Good morning, PASW artists. Happy Tuesday. It's another encore presentation of one of my summer blockbuster Tuesday trivia from last year, all about the show Hamilton. Hope you enjoy it, and remember, you do not need to answer the bonus question at the end of the video. However, I will be back in 2 weeks. I'm going on vacation next week, and then the following week I will have all new classes. And remember, our radio show is this Friday. You guys, I'm so proud of your hard work. I hope you're gonna enjoy it too. Alright, enjoy the class. See you tomorrow for Encore Motivational Wednesday. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I am in New York City, right in front of Hunter College High School. Hunter College High School is in Manhattan, which is on the Upper East Side of New York. Hunter College High School is where our Tuesday trivia person graduated from in 1998. And this is going to be this is a hybrid of our summer blockbuster series, the last one, and then we'll get back to some more Tuesday trivia. So let's get to our Tuesday trivia person for today with a little moving and grooving. Maybe this song may or may not give you a hint, but let's get to a little moving and grooving for today. All right? Did you recognize that song? No, that is from the Hamilton mixtape. And our Tuesday trivia person for today is Lin-Manuel Miranda. And how does he fit in our final summer blockbuster? Because he wrote Hamilton, not only one of the biggest Broadway musicals, but when it streamed on Netflix, Disney Plus last summer, it was one of the biggest streaming shows ever. Millions and millions of streaming, millions and millions of viewers. In my opinion, that is a big summer blockbuster. Plus, I think it really fits in with we were taking in class yesterday how now after the pandemic, things are going to be live streamed more. So that'll be a perfect way to end our summer blockbuster series, right? And we'll get into more trivia next week. Plus, I needed to get to wear this dress whenever I can. So that Hamilton, whenever I do something from another century. And I need to, because this would be weird if I wore this on like Motivation Friday or Motivation Wednesday. Although I may find a reason, you never know. So anyway, our Tuesday trivia today is all about Lin-Manuel Miranda. In my opinion, and many people's opinions, one of the most prolific artists working today. He's still very young, only 41. He's a writer, he's an actor, he's a producer, he's a director, he's a lyricist, he's a rapper, he is, the list goes on and on of his many accomplishments so far. So again, and remember, because they're gonna ask you, he grew up in New York, and I'm standing right in front of his high school, Hunter College High School, where he graduated from in 1998. So let's get to our Tuesday trivia for today, shall we? Question number 1. What year did Hamilton debut on Broadway? Question number 1. What year did Hamilton debut on Broadway? Was it 2014, 2015, 2018, or 2013? And let's go to the answer.
Do whatever it takes to get my plan on the Congress floor. And Madison and Jefferson are merciless.
Congratulations, guys. If you get 2015, you are right. Hamilton made its debut on Broadway in 2015 and forever changed the way we look at musicals. And that, of course, was written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. So he wrote this, I believe it won 11 Tony Awards. It was one of the biggest musicals, and also known because it did a lot of diversity casting. They cast multiculturally. And again, that's another thing that's known for, that it casts, African American, Latino American. It was just Asian American. There was a very multicultural cast. And then Miranda used to say, I cast the country to start the story about how the country was founded, or wanted to look the way the country looks today. We live in a very multiculturally diverse country. Again, so let's go back to that answer. If you get 2015, you're right. Question number 2. True or false? Alexander Hamilton was a real person. Is that true or false? I'm going to go to the answer.
The Virginians emerged with the nation's capital. Here's the fiesta resistance. No one else was in the room where it happened.
Congratulations, guys. If you get true, you're right. Alexander Hamilton was the first Secretary of the Treasury, which means he dealt with the money. Our country's money. He was the money guy. All right, so if you get true, you're right. Question number 3. When Hamilton debuted on Disney Plus last year, it was a different cast than the original Broadway cast. So again, it was the Broadway cast. When it debuted on Disney Plus last year, July 3rd last year, it was a different cast than the cast of the original Broadway. That true or false? I'm going to go to the answer.
Thomas Crane. Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day in distress and disarray. Thomas Crane. Alexander said, nowhere else to turn, and basically begged me to join the.
Congratulations, guys. If you get it false, you're right. It was the same cast. In fact, what they did, they filmed an actual production of the show. So they didn't make like a movie of it. They actually filmed, took 2 days and filmed a very special performance of the show that could be streamed on a small screen television. But even though Hamilton was a play, is a play, and I think he's coming back to Broadway in the fall, as many things are coming back to Broadway. Yay! But when they filmed it, they actually filmed an actual 2 days and filmed a special production of that performance. So they didn't, the movie they made was the actual performance. So those of you guys that saw it or Rosie it, that was just as close to as if you actually saw the play on Broadway. So there you go. Well, if you guess false, you're right. It was not a different cast, it was the original cast. Question number 4. True or false? Hamilton was the first of Lin-Manuel Miranda's musicals go appear on Broadway. True or false? Hamilton was the first musical of Lin-Manuel Miranda's to debut or appear on Broadway. Is that true or false? Let's go to the answer.
Madison is grappling with the fact that not every issue can be settled by committee. Congress is fighting over where to put
Congratulations, guys. If you get Falls to write his first musical was In the Heights, which he actually wrote, I believe, while he was in college. So if he gets Falls to write his first musical was not Hamilton, it was In the Heights. Although Hamilton was a big, blew up to be a big thing. So that the first musical was In the Heights, also was on Broadway, and he won, and it was an award-winning musical. So if you get Falls, you're right. Woo! Okay, question number 5. True or false? In the Heights, which the Tetra was also made into a movie musical. Is that true or false? Question number 5. In the Heights was also made into a movie musical. Is that true or false? Let's go to the answer.
I am Musnavia, you probably never heard my name. Reports of my fame are greatly exaggerated, exacerbated by the fact that my syntax is highly complicated, cause I immigrated from the single greatest.
Congratulations, guys. If you get true, you're right. In the Heights came out earlier this year. Now that was different because that actually, unlike Hamilton, which was this film, the stage show, In the Heights really took the music and made it into a movie musical. So they did outdoor scenes and it was very different. So that was a movie musical, but it wasn't just a filming of a stage production. They really took the musical outside and had big dance numbers. But again, if it gets true, that In the Heights of the movie musical that came out, then you're right. Lin-Manuel Miranda's award-winning musical was made into a movie, and that came out earlier this year. So again, if you get true, you're right. Question number 6, here we go, and then we'll go to the bonus round. Lin-Manuel Miranda will be making his film directorial debut. That means he debuted and directed his first film this November. That will be out this November. Okay. Again, question number 6, true or false? Lin-Manuel Miranda will be making his film directorial debut, directing his first film, and a film that will be out this November. Is that true or false? And I go to the answer. Congratulations, guys. If you get true, you are right. He's making his first film that he directed be out in November called Tick Room, which is the story of Jonathan Larson, who wrote the musical Rent. So if he gets true, you're right. And that movie will actually star Andrew Garfield. So if he gets true, you're right. Lin-Manuel Miranda, the film directorial debut will be out in November. We got Tick Boom. All right, let's go to the bonus round. All right, question number 1. Where did Lin-Manuel Miranda grow up? What city? I told you earlier. That's why I'm right in front of the high school, which is Hunter College High School. But what city am I in? What city am I in? Where did Lin-Manuel Miranda grow up? Was the number one. Bonus question number one. Bonus question number two. Name a Disney film that Lin-Manuel Miranda is associated with, or that he was a part of. All right. Name a Disney film that Lin-Manuel Miranda is associated with or part of. So again, you can go on Google and say Lin-Manuel Miranda Disney. All right. So again, question number one is where did Lin-Manuel Miranda grow up? Question number two is name a Disney film that Lin-Manuel Miranda is associated with. All right, guys. Send me those bonus answers. I will have my contact information at the end of the video. Also, remember Thursday at noon, that there are your character creation challenges that do. I can't wait to see them. And guys, that's ended the way we begin it with another movie, a little more movie and grouping to one of the songs from Hamilton. The one I played earlier was from the Hamilton mixtape. And the other one I played, the music from Hamilton has been streamed, the music itself has been streamed over $23 million. 23 million. That's a lot. And I've probably done 21 million of them because I love this song. I love the musical. So 21 million were mine and the other 2 million were other people. No, I'm just kidding. But I do love that. That was the normal time. Oh my gosh, I love this music. Do remember the first time I heard it? I was in a casting workshop. Someone said, you should check out this thing called Hamilton. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I've seen it streamed. I highly recommend it if your family does have Disney Plus. I highly recommend looking at it. Now, all of you may, and I understand that. But if you do, I highly recommend seeing Hamilton. Right? All right, so let's go to some music from the original Broadway production, all right? We're gonna move in group to that, okay?
Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop. Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial of our brand new nation. When the living behind the liberation. I intend to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt with my assistant counsel. Counsel Hamilton, sit down. Client Lemmy Weeks is innocent. Call your first witness. That's all you had to say. One more thing. Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? That attitude may be your thing. Why do you write? You're running out of time.
Alright guys, I hope you know. Enjoy the video. This is about Lin-Manuel Miranda. See you tomorrow for Motivational Wednesday. Alright guys, my twos are a little covered up there, but send or text your positive answers if you're fortunate at 323-364-2478 or email me at dejclass@gmail.com.